back to Rosetta Vera. It's Danielle. Today I'm coming to you with my July haul. So the first thing I have up is a Hobby Lobby haul. Most of the stuff I bought from Hobby Lobby was home related, so and some of it actually went to my daughter for her art supplies. So these are just the things that I bought for my art supplies that I'm showing you here. So the first thing I'll talk about are just these acrylic paints. They're from Grumbacher. They're normally $6, but I got them for $1.49 each. Because I already had a bunch of primary colors, I just kind of picked up colors that I thought I was missing in the primary colors, because that way I can just mix what I need. So I just picked up deep violet, processed cyan, and cadmium yellow. There were other colors on sale, but like I said, I just picked up the ones I thought I was missing in primary colors. Next, I picked up these art sponges for $1.24. I have no idea how I'm going to use these. I actually picked them up because I thought my daughter may need them, and she said she didn't, so I'll figure out a use for them. So yeah, there's 2 natural sponges in there. Then I picked up these brush sets. For some reason I thought that said $2.74, but it says $7.74, so it wasn't that great a deal. But this is the Fine Touch Artist Brush Acrylic and Watercolor Set. There's 10 brushes in here. And then I picked up these silicone brushes. These are supposed to be, you can use them for the acrylic and oil, but you can also use them to blend pastels and charcoal. I actually have picked up 2 other sets of brushes, but I gave them to my daughter. So there was a larger, like longer set of these, and then there was a wood-handled set of these that I gave to my daughter that were a little longer in the ferrules. I mean, in the, you know what I mean, in the, so. I picked up one coloring book called Dreamland, Coloring Whimsical Worlds. It was like stuck in one of their little clearance corners, so I picked it up. These are just some freebies you can find in the clay aisle. So that was the only book I picked up from Hobby Lobby. And then the rest of the items I got were jewelry related. So they had half off on the Timeless collection. I picked up some items that were on clearance, and then picked up some other items half off. So we have these pendants. We have these pendants that could be made into earrings. Some more items that could be made into earrings, and that's already bent because these are very, very lightweight. So they're already a little bent. So I gotta think about how I wanna use them if they're that fragile. But yeah, these are, you can make them into earrings. I paid half off for these little pendants. I have an idea for a little earring set with resin that I'm thinking of, so that's why I picked up these. And then these were $1.24, and these were $2.24. And these have, they're not super heavy, which is okay because I'm probably gonna make them into earrings, but I figured they were nice. And then I picked up some of the, what's it called, Traditions collection. I'm trying to remember what this is called. It might be Traditions. So had these little charms for $1.24. This pendant for $3.49. Some more little charms for $1.24. Whoops. Here's another pendant. And then this final pendant that was $3.49. And then the jewelry shop was half off, so I just picked up a couple of things I thought I needed, like some screw eyelets. I was looking for bales. Now, there's not a lot of bales in here. I think it's 6 in each pack. And these were $4, marked down to $2. So I'm going to have to buy more bales. I was really surprised at how many were in the pack. I have some bales somewhere around here. But I think the last time I bought bales, I think I bought them from a jewelry website. And then some more screw eyelets in the gold color. So that is everything I picked up from Hobby Lobby. So let me go on to the next thing. So continuing on with my July haul, I had a chance to stop into Walmart. I was in there for a couple items, so I just picked up some things I saw. So the first thing I picked up was the silicone mold out of the baking section. So these were different crowns. I thought it would be nice to play in resin with these and kind of see what I could do in the little crevices and things like that. So I picked this up. I just bought a crossbody bag that was a little too short, so I just decided to add some chain to it to make it a little longer. This chain is actually a lot smaller than the bag's chain, so I'm still debating if I'm going to use this or I'm going to try to find a handbag extension chain on Amazon. Not sure. I mean, this wasn't that pricey. Might have been $3-4. So I figured I would try it out and see what would work for me. I've been playing with my knitting machine. So I needed to buy some knitting needles so I could take the piece off the knitting machine. I'm not a knitter, so I didn't want to invest a lot of money in needles. I just bought something I thought was a medium size. So this is a size 10 knitting needles. So I just needed something so I could get it off the machine and then, you know, finish off the piece. So that's why I picked these up. And then the last thing I got from Walmart is this 100 pack of super tip markers. This was something that I had on my wish list to pick up at some point. So since I was actually in the store and I saw them, I decided I would just get them. I'm behind on some of my swatching videos, so I will definitely queue this one up. I don't know if the super tips have color names or not, or are they just markers? So we'll figure that out when I actually open the box. But glad to pick these up. Moving on, I also stopped in Marshall's. I only grabbed one thing out of Marshall's. I saw these King Art gel sticks. They were on clearance for $6. These are metallic mixed media gel sticks. I have never used these before. Let's see, they're made of water soluble Maxx wax with a soft buttery texture. They're light, fast, odorless, non-toxic, and transparent. So it says you can use them wet and dry. So we'll definitely do a swatching video for this to see how they play. There's 12 of them in the box. I did see a couple of other King Art items on clearance in Marshall, but I've said this in other videos. My experiences with King Art have kind of been blah. I mean, I think the only thing I really loved was the tempera paint sticks, which I have a video on my channel swatching the regular set and the extended set that had the metallic colors. That's the thing that I really enjoyed. So that was kind of like, I was like, maybe these will have that same vibe. So that's that. And then Notebook Therapy had a sale. It's like a birthday sale, 20% off. So I decided to invest in a couple of things from them. So I have been looking at this Suki Komarebi journal set. I came out a couple of months ago. So inside of here, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, I believe you get a journal, some washi tape, and maybe a stamp or two, but I'm not sure. I'll try to open this in a separate video along with this Sakura Breeze journal stamp collection. I'll do a separate video just to open both of these so you can see what's in them. This collection also had a couple of items to it, but the main thing I was interested in was the stamps, so I got the stamps for now. And I'll say part of the reason I only got these two items and not a lot more, it was my first time purchasing from Notebook Therapy, and they are a little pricey. And I was like, before I really invest in a couple of different things, let me buy the things that were at the forefront of my mind, which were these two sets, because I had seen them in different emails that I received from the company. So like I said, I'll do something separate for these two items. So moving on to other things I've gotten in July. Okay, so continuing with my July haul, I picked up this little makeup bag from Baby Bat Beauty, I think it's called, but I'm going to use it to store markers. I think it was like originally $25 and I got it for around $20 during a sale, and it took a while to ship, but I did get it. And then after I saw it, I decided to buy my daughter one as well because it went back on sale. But I'll put a link to this website. It's a makeup company, but because the material is kind of vinyl, I figured it could be used for other things, so that's that. And then I placed a Michaels order, very small order this month, and I don't think I'm going to order again before the month is done. I just wanted to kind of use up my rewards. So Jelly Roll pens and the Tombow dual brush pens were on sale. So what I decided to do is just get the Michaels exclusives. So I'm trying to think, I have Stardust Jelly Rolls, I have Classic Jelly Rolls, I have Metallic, and I have Craft. And those will go with the rest of my Jelly Roll pens. And then in the Tombows, we have Lettering Favorites, Watercolor Favorites, and Botanical Illustration. So I don't think I have any other Tombows, but I thought this would be a good way to kind of start my collection with them. It'll give me an opportunity to kind of play with them and see how they work. And I felt like these 3 sets gave me enough variety to get an idea of them. So these are water-based pens, and they have a brush and fine tip. So at some point, I'll swatch these out. I'll probably have a lot more swatching videos in August because my classes end in July, so I'll have a little bit more time available to film. So that was everything I got from Michaels. And then I went shopping in Lidl. This is like only my second time going into a little grocery store. My mother calls it Lidl. Don't ask me why. She kept telling me about a grocery store called Lidl, and I'm like, Lidl's? Like, is this just something in South Jersey? And then I was like, Ma, how is it spelled? And she's like, L-I-D-L. I was like, Ma, that's little. But I don't know, I guess the black was coming through. She was like, Lidl. So her and my aunt call it Lidl. But moving on, I happened to be in there and I saw this little pencil sharpener. It's always good to have one of these around. It's that time of year. I should flag that if you're starting to look for, if you're looking for anything like Crayola, Rose Art, what's the other one? Crazy Art. Back to school sales are on, so you can get a lot of like markers and pencils and crayons and all of that for a discounted price. I think in Lidl, see, I'm going to say Lidl. In Lidl, they had a lot of that stuff for 15 cents, but I didn't really need anything. I did pick up these 2 utility lighters to use with resin. They were both like 99 cents each. So that is what I got from Lidl. Moving on, Amazon Prime Day did occur in July. So I did pick up a couple of items. So let me move this to the side. I did pick up some Amazon Basics dual tip markers. So this is my first time buying any of Amazon's art supplies. So I guess we'll again swatch these out and see how they work. At first glance, I'm like, are we seeing the rainbow? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo. I guess it's there. I guess it's there. I have to line them up and kind of play with them. Like at first glance, it doesn't seem like it's that much variety, but there probably is. That's that, and it comes in this little case, so I didn't need to buy a case for it. And then also in that Amazon art supplies, I picked up this 36 pack of their oil pastels. I may not put the prices in for these only because this sale was during Prime Day. So I don't know how much the prices have changed, but I would just say, if you're interested in stuff, just kind of, if you put the item in your shopping cart, sometimes it'll give you an alert if the price goes down. So it might be one way to kind of keep track of it. So I picked these up. There was something else I wanted from the Amazon Basics. I think they had 100 pack of pencils, but those sold out because I think that was a lightning sale. So I didn't get my hands on those. Okay, moving on. I picked up some adhesive dots. This was much smaller than I expected it to be because it says there's eight of them in here, and this is pretty tiny. So I am concerned about how much adhesive I'm actually going to get. I have to compare it against the adhesive I got from Michael's just to be sure. But there are 8 packs, there are 8 rollers in here of adhesive dots. It could just be that they're slimline and that's why they're so small. But we'll see. I also picked up some bales. I've been having the hardest time finding these in Michael's, Hobby Lobby, like anything on the ground. Like every time I find bales, there's like a pack of 8, you know, a pack of 4, a pack of 5. So I just looked on Amazon during Amazon Prime Day and I found this pack of like vintage, bronze, gold, and silver bales. So they're all different types in there, and we're gonna play around with these with some of my resin projects. So yeah, it's 120 pieces of glue-on bales, and I don't think these were super pricey, but of course I'll insert the price in. Like I said, the price may shift because it was Prime Day, but I picked those up. And then one thing that has kind of been on my list, but I kept forgetting to pick up, was just a keyboard to go with my tablet. Some days I don't like to carry my laptop, but sometimes using the keyboard on a tablet is a pain in the ass. So I said, let me try to find a little lightweight wireless keyboard that I can use with my tablet when I'm out and about. And what I like about this one is that there's a groove you can actually sit your tablet in while you're using it. So you can also use it with your phone as well. But I grabbed this during Prime Day, and of course, as soon as I got it home, my daughter was like, yeah, I think I need one of those on my iPad. And I was like, yeah, but Prime Day is over. So now I have to watch the prices to see if I can find one for her as well. I didn't pick up many books. I think I said that in my June haul that I didn't plan on picking up a lot of books because I bought so many books last month. So I picked up this mystical ephemera book. I had been looking at this book a while. I think that I had put it in my cart and tried to buy it, and then it said it was out of stock. So it was back in stock, so that's let me grab it. I did see there is another book in this series available. Y'all seem to like the flip throughs on these, so I'm gonna try to see if I can get the other book sometime in August and kind of flip through them at the same time and post them at the same time. And I also thought this was appropriate now that we're in Halloween season, I guess. I mean, that's what Instagram and YouTube keep telling me, that it's Halloween season, even though it's July. But I guess the spookies say that once July 4th has passed, it's Halloween season. So I'm just going to go with the flow. So that's that. And then I picked up 2 coloring books. The first one is called Crystal Ball from Abel Brown. And again, if you've been following my channel, you know I kind of like these world within worlds kind of books. And I picked up Fairy Homes by Jade Summer. So there's some grayscale in here. A lot of details. Kind of reminds me of like Fabergé eggs, I think, a little bit. Okay. So that is everything I got from Amazon. And just popping some more things in here for my July haul, because I actually made it outside. I stopped in TJ Maxx and I got a couple of craft kits on clearance. So the first one is this Make It Real crystal sun catcher. Actually, so I add for Temu that had a similar thing. After I got home, I'm like, is my phone really paying that much attention to me that it know what I purchased? So I saw something very similar on Temu. If I find a link on Temu, I'll upload that. But I just thought it was cute. It was $6. I figured it's something I could finish in a, in an hour or two, maybe. Depends. Sometimes things that are very detailed, I don't have the dexterity for. So we'll see. It'll depend on how big the pieces are. So that's that. And then I kind of wavered back and forth about this one. This is a Fairy Unicorn Paradise. It's My Fairy Garden. I saw this and I was kind of curious about it. I didn't really want to pay $10 for it, but I mean, $10 still is really cheap for this. So it's a little fairy garden. I'm thinking I may hack it a little bit because I'm not like looking at the picture on the box. The colors aren't thrilling me and the little figurines aren't thrilling me. But I have to see when I actually open the box and see what is in it. I figured it was something nice that could sit on my table with all my plants, be a little different. Let's see. And I like the fact that it had the little bridge. I think her name is Dahlia. I don't know how cute Dahlia is gonna be when I open the box. It does come with the seeds, the soil, so that these are real plants. And I was thinking I could also probably get some fake plants from Michael's or Dollar Tree just to fill it out if they come in kind of sparse, you know the word. Yeah, I just thought this would be something cute because I'm a plant mama, so I figured this could sit with the rest of my plants. So that was that. And because I was thinking about hacking it and maybe painting it and adding a little more details, I went into Dollar Tree and I bought some little stones because I think it doesn't have any rocks or anything in it, but I thought like adding some stones might be nice. And this matches the colors in my living room, and then little iridescent, I swear sometimes I can't talk, iridescent vase filler might just make it sparkle a little bit more. So I picked those 2 things up. So I just wanted to pop in a quick video about the little fairy garden. I did wind up hacking it. As you can see, I painted it and I used some air dry clay to add some texture to the roof and added some different color moss that I had around. Also, when I planted the seeds, I added some fake flowers and fake succulents into it. The seeds worked really well from the set. They grew really quickly, and because they were growing so quickly, I actually decided to take the plant out and kind of winterize it because I was getting some little plant bugs and I didn't want my plant babies to kind of suffer, so I kind of took it apart. And I'm gonna do it again for next summer, but I think I may keep it outside. All in all, it was, an interesting project to do because all of this is plastic, and I did not sand it because, as you can see, there's some texture in the plastic, so it kind of helped the acrylic paint adhere. The problem I had was in the smoother areas. I couldn't get any grip. What I did with the air dry clay is just kind of, I had added a little bit of, it's a textured paint to make snow. And on top, and it was like slipping and sliding on the smoothest texture of the plastic, but it helped the air dry clay kind of stick to it. You could see maybe a little bit of that glitter in the light, not a lot. The moss, I was just kind of free forming it. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, but I had it and I just wanted it to look more like, like it could be a little cottage in the woods. Here it ended up getting a lot of sun in the camera now. And like I said, you'll see it later on in the video, that I purchased some fake succulents and like some fake flowers because I really wanted it to kind of look like a tiny little cottage in the middle of like the woods. So just wanted to show you that I did do something with it. And like I said, for $10, and then a couple of things from Michael's and clearance and Dollar Tree, it was a fun little project. And I may try to see if I can find some more sets like this to kind of play with, but I would say you need to sand that plastic. And then I also picked up this little palette in Dollar Tree. It's $1.25, so if it gets messed up, it's fine. Sometimes acrylics are hard to clean off the palette I do have, and I don't want to ruin it, so I just picked up this one, and I said this could be like my bummy palette that I'm not concerned about getting messed up. And then I picked up some portfolios. It's that time of year, so all the back to school stuff is out, and I needed this to hold some of my coloring pages, so I picked up 2 of those. And then I saw this Colors of the World coloring book. I had seen it before, but I didn't want to pay the price that I saw it at. So I think it was like when I saw it on Crayola site, it was like $5 or something, $7 or something crazy. So I was like, I'll pay $1.25, but I ain't paying more than that because I knew it wasn't that big. So I got that. And the last thing I wanted to add on to this haul was just some washi tape I got from Amazon. It came in this weekend. Let me see if I can open this up for you real quick. Okay, and just so you can see the washi tape that was in here. I really do have a lot of washi tape right now. I only purchased this because it was on a good deal. And it has some of the bigger rolls. So you see you have the large rolls here. And I like vintage print style things, so that was why I picked this up. So there's 37 rolls in this box. And that's it. So let me go ahead and finish closing out this video. And then the last of my haul for July comes from Simply Gilded. They were having their annual sale on stickers. So I picked up a couple of sheets. So you have your freebie, which is just some like sampler stickers, little dots. You also get a little postcard. And then we have stickers that I purchased this time around. I remember last time I purchased a lot of the milk sheets. So I tried to get the ones that I didn't have. So one thing about ordering is sometimes I don't remember what I ordered. So usually when I get my orders in, I try to match them up against the email, just to make sure that I have everything that I ordered. Sometimes vendors will add extra stickers in, and then I'm confused. Like there's, oh, that's right, this is Sunday morning and this is matcha, which is very similar, but they're different colors. So sometimes I'm like, wait a minute, are there extra sticker sheets? I do think there is an extra sticker sheet right here, but that's okay because I like Simply Gilded style. All of their stickers have the foil on it, and I think they're very soft and pretty. So that is everything for my July haul. August, I don't know if I'll be doing as much online shopping. I'm taking some vacation time, so I'm hoping to do some in-person shopping. I'm hoping to maybe spend a day in New York, going to some of the stationery stores there, but that's still in the works. So I'm not really sure what my plan is for August. Because I don't have school in August and I am taking some vacation time, I may curtail some of my shopping for that reason, or my shopping may be spent more on my other hobby of collecting little toys and things like that, because I did buy some toys during Amazon Prime. Like I bought 2 LOL dolls, and then I bought some figurines that I've been interested in collecting for a while. I've been wondering if I should start a second channel on that or not, but I'm not sure. So I may not buy as many art supplies in August, and I think that's okay because, like I said, I'm still playing catch up. I still have a stack of books to do flip throughs. I still have swatching to do. I still have some organizing to do. So I may spend more time focused on the collection I have, versus bringing new things in. And that's okay. If you've followed me a while, you know that I do a monthly haul and they vary every month. Sometimes I buy a lot, sometimes I buy, I don't want to say a little because a little would be a lie. Sometimes I buy not a lot. So we'll see how August goes. As always, thank you for spending time with me. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.